All right, I'm in the Cybertruck Full Self-Driving 13.2.8. I have a large delivery, and I just found out that when my wife does the packaging, she takes a really long time. She's not really meant for that. I package as much as I did the packaging in 3 hours. When she does the same packaging, she takes around 6 hours. I don't know. I think I'm twice as fast. And then I have to carry it onto the truck, and she doesn't help with that either. So I might as well just do it myself. Basically, like everything. All right. So there is some talk about Elon no longer being the CEO, and it's been rebutted by Tesla like immediately. The news came and went extremely quick. Hey. Darn it, this car. Okay, so the GPS isn't perfect. This is one of those tricky scenarios where you can turn over here to make a left and then over here to make a left, and the car just, it usually figures this out. So it kind of went backwards. Like it got confused this time around, and this is good because the UPS truck is not here yet. That means that I can take the best parking spot maybe. And if it's too crowded, no, it's good. I hate this spot though. See, the deal with this spot is you'll see how small this parking lot is. It is tiny. It is so small. And okay, so the car doesn't even know what it wants. And this is going to be tricky. There was a time when I went here and it tried to park, and it almost hit another car. And so I'm gonna give it a head start right here. I'm gonna pick this spot, going all the way here. And you know, I think it would be nicer if this screen would open up and not have this media playback thing. And oh man, this is close. Oh my gosh, look how, oh my goodness, this is close. Ooh, scary. This is scary. It's gonna have to fix itself. No, this is, I mean, even though it thinks it's done, this is not the greatest parking because I can't get out. Okay, but here I am good. So I'll be right back. All right. See how this thing gets out. It chose this way. Very difficult actually, because there's so many cars. If we went just a little bit quicker, we would have been okay. There might be a chance that I have to override it because we're taking a bit too much of this lane, even though we're a safe space back. So whoever turns in, they do have a little bit of room turning in. I'd like it if the car gave a bit more room for whoever's turning in, if they turn in. And now we gotta wait for the cars to turn right, and the UPS truck is on the left. So this is good timing. The truck just came. And, we need to move. This truck isn't moving on its own. It really should just go. So I'm gonna hit the accelerator, because I think we've been sitting too long. And news of Elon going away did spread like wildfire just briefly, and here we go. It's gonna be enough to make us late, I'm not sure. And it was rebutted like wildfire, but it is interesting. It's interesting in that the message that was sent, and as a rebuttal, kind of alluded to that whatever leak being maybe somewhat true, or not completely inaccurate. Let's just say it that way. Like there was some teeth to it, and I chose this way, and now it's going this way. I'm not quite sure why it did that, but let's just choose this method. I was sure that I chose a different way, so I'm unsure why this is going on like that. Yeah, so the message just said that we're not looking. We didn't go to a place to look for another CEO or like another agency to look for a CEO, and that Elon is going to be around when and that they reported to the agency or the Wall Street Journal, that Washington Post, sorry about that this was inaccurate. I mean, why? Somebody inside is already posting some stories to the Washington Post. Sorry about that. So it's just interesting that they're already having active communication. They're saying that this is not happening. And why would they say it before maybe the news company ran with it or ran it by them first? It's a bit confusing on why they have to mention it in a certain way. Either way, Mr. Elon is not going away. He's got a few things that are outstanding and only he can do. This full self-driving robotaxi service is coming in a month. I mean, it's almost here. You can wait. Okay, it's Wall Street Journal. Yeah, it's sorry about that. It's coming soon. Elon can finish that up, and not only that, his biggest venture, the biggest one, or at least he's claiming to be the biggest one, is Optimus. It's not cars. It's not the taxi service. It's Optimus. It's going to be the biggest by far. At least that's his estimate. He's going into a field that can revolutionize the way things are right now. Nobody has a robot. I mean, aside from a Roomba. But people just don't own robots because nothing like that exists. And even Roombas, they're very limited. That thing doesn't even vacuum all that well. You have one step, it can be a problem. You have a little wedge somewhere where it can get stuck, it can be a problem. And you have a sock on the floor and it can be a problem. And it gets stuck. So a general purpose AI robot is something else. I mean, you would think that somebody must have thought of it. Everybody has thought of it. I mean, there's sci-fi built upon it. Making it happen is a much more different thing. And what Tesla has is full self-driving. And full self-driving, whoop-de-doo, it drives a car. But it's not that simple. This is basically analyzing human behavior. Here we go. This is very nice of the navigation system, in that you can select your points after the fact. I love this new navigation system. It's a silent update. Having the choice of where you want to go and the different ways you want to get to that route is a big deal. And this thing has came out. Like this route that they had me on, it's not a real route. I'd have to disengage before I go again. But this route is good. This is a very good route. So anyhow, the Model Y is more popular. It is going out, at least in California. There are starting to be a lot of them around here. You'll see the other models of Teslas basically everywhere, like right here. It's an older Model Y, but the newer one I am starting to see. And it is a slick car. It is a slick ride. My mom totally regrets getting her old Model Y because she got it at the end of last year. My uncle as well got the old Model Y at the end of last year. So maybe they'll have to wait like 2 more generations before they even consider another Model Y. They love their Model Ys, great cars, but it would be nice if they got the new ones, because who doesn't want a refresh instead of like the older looking ones? So like I was saying, the bigger project that Elon has to do is Optimus. Using full self-driving, that sort of general AI technology in Optimus is going to be a big deal. General human movements and general car movements, they're not that far apart. There's a lot of negotiation and training involved. And when a car negotiates well, it's basically behaving like a human. This is like a behavioral system. If you ever watch this thing drive, and the way it creeps into traffic and the way it takes over and sort of predicts what the other car in front is doing, even in the reverse direction, that is a behavioral type of pattern recognition, AI, whatever you call it, large language model. So humans and robots are going to be friends. That's about the only friend I'll have. Hopefully it will come soon. That is one of Elon's biggest projects in the coming future, and it's going to be big. I think it's going to be big. I'm not sure if it's going to be 30 trillion big. There's a good chance it'll change life as we know it. There's a good chance. If you have a robot that can take care of your kids, it can babysit, yeah, it could be a big deal. It could be a very big deal. I mean, is it going to be as good as a nanny? Not right away. But let's just say if you have an elderly parent, all of a sudden, this can be as good as an elderly parent caretaker. Maybe. Because an elderly parent they're able to communicate with the robot when they have needs. If they're falling and they need to get up, if they need to walk to a certain place, they can have assistance. A young child, that's gonna be a lot different. A robot's not going to be able to tell, maybe it can, based on the expression the kid makes. But I think it would be much more difficult for a robot to read between the lines in those scenarios. Anyhow, Elon's not gone. He's going to be around. I think he's going to be around for much longer, even though most car manufacturers come and go in a quick amount of time. Not the case for Elon. Anyhow, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.